Okay, everybody. I'm actually going to take these off as well. Right. Looking forward to this. Just bring the soles of the feet together. Take hold of your ankles. And no pressure anywhere at the minute. I just want you to allow. And if taking hold of your ankles doesn't feel right, just let those arms fall over the tops of the legs. So this is where you can see how tight you are, and I'm so tight around my lower back and glutes. So I'm just going to take some long breaths in through the nose. And exhale. So when you're taking that breath in, you're lifting up through the heart, opening out. And when you exhale, just allow that body to drop heavy and almost that spine to soften out. So breath in. And exhale. Now I am going to take hold of my ankles and just push those elbows towards the inside of the knees. Gently easing open and closed. Looking all the way up, pushing those knees out wide. As I drop my chin to the chest, I want you to depress, so push your shoulder blades down through to the center of the back and slowly drop the chin to the chest, but just hold it there. And release all of that tension and just make a basket with your fingers. Come around the front of the feet and again breath in, lift up, open out and exhale round. Allow that head to completely relax through. Slowly coming up, and just take both legs wide, hands behind you and sit yourself up tall. Point and flex the feet. I've still got my hands behind me, so I want to lift up through the waist. Now I'm going to connect and flex the feet. I'm going to take my left arm up with a reach, right arm up with a reach, take that breath in and grow the spine. Exhale and forward fold. Let the weight of the shoulders drop heavy and let the head just relax down. And take 3 deep breaths in through the nose. As you exhale, just allow that stretch to increase, allow that spine to soften out, and keep those legs locked out and those toes coming towards the ceiling. And walk those hands back through to the center. Take those arms out wide. And I just want you to float the arms down and up, almost like a butterfly. So what I want you to visualize here is that you're lengthening through the neck. And I can feel pushing the shoulder blades down and pushing my shoulders away from the ears as I drop those arms. And growing through the spine, so really sitting tall. And then just coming all the way up and hold. I'm going to take my right hand behind. And I'm just going to sweep that left arm all the way around and grab onto my shoulder and turn the head. Sweep that left arm all the way behind you, so that's your anchor point. Wrap that arm around your shoulder and then look around. Still lifting, sitting tall. And back to the center. Just pull your left foot in, push that knee wide and sit tall. And just rock on and off that seating bone. that knee down, push it down. Take both arms up. And I'm going to come across to the right, hug myself. Now don't drop forward. I want you to come straight over the top. So keep the arm in line with your ear and point. So it doesn't matter if you can't come down here. I want you lift it. Push that knee out wide. Relax the head. Push that knee out. Come back to the center, sweep those arms over, and just come forward there. Point that right toe. Coming back up, remember your breathing here. Sweep the arms over. This time, hug yourself. Allow that shoulder to drop. I'm going to reach for my big toe. If you need to release, you can push now. With the right hand, push against that left knee. So I've got 2 stretches going on here. 3 actually. You can feel that stretch as I push that knee wide, coming up through that left hip. Back of the pelvis coming all the way up. If you can't grab hold of your toe, obviously you grab hold of wherever you can. The idea is I've dropped that left shoulder forward and taking deep breaths in through the nose. And exhale. Come back to the center and just come around. So that right hand you can push against the thigh and then just push yourself around it again. Feel the stretch come through that right shoulder as well as through the waist. Extend that right leg and come all the way up. Reach over. I'm just going to move you back slightly because I'm cutting off here. There you go. And come all the way down. Okay, so let's go to the other side. Pushing that knee out wide, just rock. Good. Good, and holding that knee, take the arms up. I'm going to hug myself and just see how tight I am there. I could go so much further on the other side. This is where I need you, Vida. So you can really be, if you're keeping your positioning as I'm talking to you now, that arm in line with the ear, you will notice whether you can go further one side. You're always going to have a weaker side, but that's why we need to then progress on strength on that side, but also flexibility. It's so important. This could be my stronger side, you see, because I'm overworking to compensate the other side, hence why it's so tight. And sweep across, point that left toe and come down. Slowly coming up, arms come up again, and this time allow yourself to drop that right shoulder. So I've got to make sure I keep that right knee down. And I can't, you see, I can't grab hold of my toe on this side. I'm struggling with that. So I know I've got some work to do there. Don't hold your breath on these stretches. Got it. Release, just sweep around. Push that left palm against the knee. Lift up out of the waist and turn. And take that left leg out and come all the way up and stretch. No tension through that neck. And this will take us straight over onto all fours. So hands under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Arch the back through, look up. Take a breath in. Exhale, come into your cat stretch and push those shoulders to the ceiling, tuck under with your tailbone. And again, release. And round the back and just sit, rocking back towards the heels. Taking that inside arm, reach it up. Come all the way under and drop through. And come all the way up. And drop all the way through. Hand back to the mat and just come into your downward dog. Press your heels through to the floor. Just going to pedal through, just giving those calves a good lengthening. Relax your head, press both feet to the floor if you can, and just circle that head around. Opposite direction. Are you still taking those long breaths in? Drop down to the mat. Open out that other arm and stretch. And come on down. And come up. And slowly under. And again coming up. And then just come all the way to your knees and interlock your fingers. Just pull those shoulders down. So I'm going to very slowly bend forward. I'm going to aim to take the crown of my head all the way to the mat. All the way. And then sweep those arms over and just hold it there. And really sit back into the heels, let those arms just drop by your side, palms to the ceiling, and just again allowing those shoulders to relax into the floor. And then just bringing those hands back in front. I want you to come all the way down. And just bring your elbows by your side. Head comes in line with the spine and come all the way up, lifting the chest. Slowly drop that chin. And look up. Take a deep breath in, drop down, and as you exhale, if you can, come all the way up, otherwise stay on those elbows. Push your hips through to the floor. Let's do that again. So come all the way down, bring the elbows closer in, and just the chest. It's connecting there through the middle of the back. Release down, take a breath in. Arms slide wider, exhale, come up. Draw those shoulders down, away from the ears. And release. Just turn to face me on your side. I want you to take, let's just release any strain there through the shoulder. Just take hold of that top foot and pull that heel into the bottom. It's a good quad stretch there. We've done loads of squats this week. So just turn over onto your back and just sweep it to the other side. Do the other leg. So you can always bend that underneath leg if you need to. Onto your back. Bring both knees in and just hugging in tight and releasing. I'm just doing a little rocking motion. And then just allow both feet to drop to the floor and take those knees out wide. So allowing that pelvis just to open out. No tension through the tops of the legs. Arms down by your side. And I'm just there, gonna rock again. Massaging just through that lower vertebrae, last few vertebrae, just above your tailbone. Just rocking left to right. Bring the knees together and just extend your right leg away and take your left foot over. Arms wide and just take that lower body across to the right. So that's just a gentle stretch. Through the side of the leg, through the side of the buttock. Hold it there. Remember 3 to 5 deep breaths we're looking at for stretching. Keep your leg crossed, but come back to the center and just slide that right leg towards you. I'm going to grab hold of my right thigh and just pull the leg closer. I'm actually going to push my left leg out wider by taking the left hand to that leg and pushing my elbow up against the inside of that knee. Keep hold of the left leg, but let that right leg go. I'm just going to cradle it in. Just use my arms now to pull it in tight. So I've got both hands wrapped around the ankle, around the lower leg, and then that left elbow is pushing that knee out wide. And release. Okay, let's bring the other knee in. Hug it in tight. And cross it over. So you've got your foot to the floor, arms wide, and just roll across. gentle stretch, that one. Let's bring it back to the center and draw that leg closer. So remember, if you want to, you can take that right hand and just add a little bit of help with that stretch by pressing your elbow up against the inside of the knee. So I'm going to release the left leg and just keep hold of that right leg with both arms. Pushing that knee wide, pulling that leg just a little bit closer towards me if I can. Bring both knees in. We're going to extend both legs up now. Bottoms lifted off the floor slightly. Point and flex. So you're either just going to hold your feet flexed and hold it there, driving your heels away, or those who want to come all the way over can. On that breath out, you're trying to fold even deeper into the stretch. And slowly everybody bends the knees and slides the legs away and takes the stretch in the opposite direction. We're going to do about 2 or 3 of these. So breath in. Let the back come off the floor here, just feeling that spinal stretch, increasing the length of the spine. And when you're ready, slide those knees back in. Bring the arms over and extend. Flex the feet, and either hold that stretch there or come over. Last one, stretch out first. Bringing in slowly for the last one. Slowly, keeping the knees bent, just come all the way down. Arms come by your side, and just let those legs go away from you, and turn the palms to the ceiling, and bring those shoulders away from the edge. Just let those feet fall out wide. Close your eyes, and just take some long breaths in through your nose. Fill the lungs. Remember, 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. And release for 4 counts. And a break for 4 counts. So breath in and pull that tension behind your rib cage. And then hold that tension there for about 4 seconds. Then let that tension fall away from the body. And just keep going on that box breathing sequence for another 3 or 4 breaths. Ensuring on that breath out that you're thinking about releasing that stress and tension from the week. Letting it leave your body, allowing your body to become more and more relaxed. Outside, feeling the warmth on your face, feeling the air, cool or warm, and the birds singing, and just appreciating your surroundings, and being thankful for everybody around us and for our health. And just relax yourself into a steady breath. Time, just open your eyes, bring those knees in one at a time, and when you're ready, roll up to sitting. And just sitting however you're comfortable. Or whether it's feet together. And just dropping those shoulders, and just circle the head for me all the way around. And the other side. To the centre. Take both arms up with a deep breath in. Bring the palms together. Bring those hands down. Namaste, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay. So there we have it. I've got to get out quick because I think they're